my gosh, guys, I had totally forgotten that I had a Hobbit booknook. It's literally a light up Hobbit house on the night of Bilbo's birthday, his 111th birthday. And so I thought I would put it on my bookshelf because it looks so good with like the purple glowing lights. It's such a vibe. I also own like 10 Hobbit books. So I'm so happy. I actually have 2 other ginormous light up book nooks, but like I feel like there's nowhere to put them. Like I need a library for these things to fit properly. So we're just gonna wait on those ones. All right, guys, I have something I desperately need to update you on. So the past little while, my neck has been really hurting, okay? It kind of goes along with the jaw pain. You guys know all about that. It kind of travels down my neck. So my spine hurts, my muscles hurt in my neck. My neck cracks, like if I turn any direction. You probably can't hear it, but it's cracking right now. It's hard to sleep. And so I was like, you know what? I can't take this anymore. Someone I haven't seen is a chiropractor. Now, I know people are very 50-50 about chiropractors, okay? I have heard terrifying nightmare stories. I have heard very good stories. Some people, they do really well with chiropractors. Other people, they say never go there. So I was nervous, but I was like, I've never tried this. Let me look up someone who has raving reviews. I found this guy that had 5 stars. People were saying amazing things about him. And he does this specific thing where when he first sees you, he doesn't adjust you right away. He doesn't crack your neck after saying hello. He doesn't throw you on the table and bend your back in half right away. What he does is he first takes x-rays of your spine, of your neck, of whatever body part is hurting you. He then looks at the nerves. He had this like nerve machine that he put down my neck to like see if the nerves were upset. I don't know how it works. He did all of these like cognitive tests on me, all these different things before he decided to do adjustments. So the very first day I saw him, he just like did all of my tests. He didn't actually like touch my neck, which I love. I feel like this guy is thorough. He does his research before doing any adjustments. I also want to say this clinic that I went to was the happiest place I have ever been on planet Earth. Usually doctors' offices are very gloomy and everyone's upset and the receptionists are rolling their eyes at you and they're really angry at you for no reason at all. But the second I walked in, everyone had the biggest smile on their face, and not a fake smile. Like the smile like they just returned from Disney World and wanted to share the love and happiness with everybody. Like I walked in and they were like, "Hi Jessie, welcome to the clinic. Would you like a water bottle? Would you like a meal? Would you like this or that?" They were offering me everything. And then I sat down waiting to go in the office to meet this chiropractor, and they had written in big letters on the door, "Welcome to the clinic, Jessie." I was being welcomed. I have never in my life walked into a doctor's office and gotten more than an eye roll, honestly. So it was a really great experience. I felt like I was in Fantasyland or something. Like it was a point where these people were so happy and friendly that I wanted to get therapy at this clinic. Even though it's a chiropractor clinic, I wanted to sit down, tell them my life story, tell them everything that's wrong in my life, and have them just like comfort me, give me a hug and advice. I don't know, like it gave me that vibe. Anyway, this chiropractor was like, "We did all your tests. Now I want you to go home. I'll see you in a week with all of my findings and then I'll tell you my treatment plan." But he also sent me home with homework, as he called it. And it was this YouTube link that he wanted me to watch that just kind of talked about his clinic and like his specific practice and his treatments and stuff, just so that I know before the week I get my results. So I go home, I click on this YouTube link that he sent me. Turns out this chiropractor has a YouTube channel where he has 500,000 subscribers, okay? This chiropractor is famous and I didn't even know it, and each of his videos gets like 11 million views. So it was crazy. So by the next time I saw him, I was basically a subscriber. I was basically fangirling like, "Oh my gosh, this chiropractor is famous." I wasn't actually fangirling, but I thought it was really cool that I booked him without even knowing his online presence. Like it was crazy to me. Anyway, let's get to the good stuff because this part's crazy. He sat me down and he was like, "Jessie, this is what a normal neck x-ray looks like, okay? We'll show you a picture here. A normal neck x-ray, you have a nice curve in your spine. It's like a C, you know what I mean? That's what you're supposed to look like." Then he showed me mine. He told me I lost 92% of a normal neck curve, okay? That is crazy. So my neck is completely straight like a turtle. And like my posture is so bad, guys. Like even showing you this, it's embarrassing. But like you can see, I kind of have like that, like what do they call it? Like a neck hump. And it's because I've been working at a computer for 10 plus years. And then afterwards, what I do in my spare time is read. And so I just have this horrible like posture. And so my neck is like this, like a turtle, when it's supposed to be back like this, even though this gives me a double chin. And so he basically told me that I'm gonna need 6 months to correct this. And so I have to go and see him every single week for the next 6 months. And he's gonna adjust my neck. And I'm kind of nervous about it, but also I think this is the right step because he told me that the way that my neck is could be contributing to why my jaw is hurting so much. So I definitely think it's like a piece in the puzzle of trying to get better. Anyways, though, I'll keep you updated maybe in a couple months on how I'm doing to see how my turtleneck is it back to normal? I just don't like, if it goes back to normal, am I gonna have a double chin like this? Because I don't want that either. Anyways, I'm trying to be optimistic. This place is heavenly, it's wonderful. I'm definitely gonna give this place 5 stars because these people are angels. Like they literally came down from heaven and was like, I'm gonna live my life working in this chiropractor clinic. Anyways, guys, that is the update. If any of you guys have a turtleneck as well, let me know. And yeah, let's go. Okay, so I have something I want to show you guys. This feels like show and tell from elementary school or something. And this is not sponsored. This is me genuinely so excited about these things. So Ty and I have been doing a bunch of these online walking challenges and they're all themed like different favorite movies that you have. So like Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, different Tim Burton movies, Marvel, like the list goes on and on, okay? So whenever we hit like 50,000 kilometers or 100,000 kilometers or what have you, we get a medal mailed to our house. Now we do have to pay for it and it is quite expensive. So we don't do it as often as we would like to, but all of these medals do different things. Like they're so cool. So the first one is the Mines of Moria from Lord of the Rings, and the doors to the mines actually open up, which I think is just amazing. On the back, you have the Balrog looking absolutely terrifying. Then we have one of the Harry Potter ones, and on the front you have Hedwig, and on the back, you can actually open up the brick wall and you have your ticket to Hogwarts to go on the train, which is very cool too. And then I think my favorite one is the Corpse Bride one, and it's so cool because the butterfly on the front like looks like it's just sitting on the metal. It's gorgeous and it's very sparkly. And then on the back you can see the Corpse Bride dancing with the skeleton man, and I just think they're so cool. And as I was showing this to you, like as I was getting this ready, I remembered that this company accidentally sent me 2 of the Corpse Bride medals because they had mailed me one over Christmas and it was like lost in the mail, or so they thought. And so they sent me another one. So I ended up getting 2 of them. So I was like, oh, like while I'm doing this little show and tell video, I'll just do a giveaway. So if you guys would like my extra Corpse Bride medal, I think it's so pretty, and it comes in this like coffin box. If you would like this, I'll do a giveaway. I think all you have to do is go to my Instagram. It is jessiivee. Give it a follow and then send me the blue butterfly emoji. You can either comment it on one of my reels or my photos. You can DM it to me. All I need from you is a blue butterfly, like the Corpse Bride one. And yeah, and then I'll just pick someone randomly and I'll mail it out to you. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. I will get you this Corpse Bride medal, all right? And also, by the way, if medals don't interest you, I have just put a few of these crescent moon necklaces on our website. It's not a free item, it's available for purchase, but I love crescent moons and I think this one is just so pretty. It's kind of like see-through. I love crescent moons, all right? I have a crescent moon tattoo. It's the never-ending story of me loving them. I was just putting the medals back in their boxes and I realized that the way they stick these medals into the boxes, it looks like they stick them against gum. Like someone in the warehouse was like chewing a wad of gum and then just like stuck it inside the box with the metal. It's a little upsetting. I know it's sticky tack, but at first glance I'm like, is that gum? All right, guys, so we need to have a little talk. I've been playing Dress to Impress more often. I wasn't at first because I found it very confusing, very difficult. And when I was first posting videos of me playing, like I wasn't really winning, I wasn't keeping up with all of you fashionistas, it just wasn't going well. But then as I started playing it on my own and more of you guys were adding me as friends, I started to notice, hey, like I'm getting first place a lot. It was giving me a very good confidence boost. I was like, oh, I'm doing a good job. And I was taking all kinds of screenshots of my outfits, and like we could probably put a little slideshow in here. I was, you know, really enjoying it. And then I thought the other day, you guys are being so sweet, adding me as a friend, playing with me on Dress to Impress. And I think I've figured out what's going on. And I think you guys are being way too nice to me, giving me 5 stars on every round. And I think that's why I'm winning now. I don't know if it's that I'm doing actually good outfits or not. I think you guys are just very sweet, being awesome friends, voting me very well. What's so weird is that I don't know if I have a glitch in my game or if I did something wrong, but I used to be able to see the chat box as I was playing. And one day I was like, oh, the chat box is kind of in the way. So I pressed X and I've never been able to get it back. So if I'm playing with you guys and you're like talking to me or whatever, I can't respond. I don't know why it's doing that. I wanted to write like, hey, you don't have to give me 5 stars. Like, let's just play and vote honestly. And I can't even do that. So I'm telling you now, I'm playing the pedal update. It's the spring update, which is really good. If you think it's 5 stars, you can give it 5 stars. But I'm just saying that, like, Ty's looking at me. Ty's smirking at me. He thinks this is a weird thing for me to be talking about. Why are you laughing at me?
Maybe your fits are just so cute that they're deserving of 5 stars, Jess.
They are so cute sometimes.
But are they though?
Sometimes not. Like sometimes I put on a really bad outfit and I'm like, oh, I'm definitely gonna get like 6th place. And then I'm 1st place. So you guys are being way too nice to me.
So you're just doing like a PSA
It's
to
a
let people
PSA.
know that you're winning too much.
I'm winning too much, guys. Slow down. I understand. Anyways, I just wanted to say that, but I have been enjoying playing this game and you guys have been very nice. And you guys do a really good job. You pick out some good outfits. Like sometimes I'm walking around and I'm like, wow, I gotta take that inspo from that person over there, Jennifer, in the corner. Anyways, I'm gonna get going now, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's little show and tell video and about my turtleneck. By the way, the person told me not to wear a turtleneck to my next chiro appointment. And I was like, oh, turtleneck. Like it just...
But are they telling you not to wear it for the sake of access, or maybe they just really don't like turtlenecks?
I don't know which one it is. Actually, they just don't like turtlenecks.
They just really don't like that style of shirt.
Anyways, guys, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day and I will see you in my next vlog. Bye.